I did it, you guys. I went undercover for the first time ever in the dark, scary depths of the anti-mommy vlogger community, and what I found was shocking. I'm like a YouTube spy. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa. If you are new here, your favorite problematic housewife. And today, boy, do I got a video for you. We're going to be going into the dark depths of the anti-mommy vlogger community. And I'm going to be showing you where they hang out all day and how they are not about exploited children. So, let's get right into it. This is my second time filming this video. I filmed it a few days ago, then my screenshots got messed up in the editor, and I wasn't really happy with the whole video anyway of how I filmed it, and I just wasn't a fan of it. So I'm gonna redo it today. Hopefully this works out. I have a lot to show you. This is gonna be a long video. What's new? Make sure you grab a snack, a drink, coffee, tea, popcorn, because the tea is piping hot and we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna show you everything that I have found over the past few weeks, and it's shocking. It is shocking, the people who claim they are for exploited children, what they're actually doing online. It's crazy. I have a lot of screenshots to show you. I have a lot of things to get into. Let me just put a disclaimer out. First off, these are my opinions alone on this Discord that I found, on what people are saying. Please don't send anybody hate or harassment. You are more than welcome to go into this Discord if you would like. I will show you how I found it so you can join and you can look around and see for yourself what I'm talking about. I have not ever spoken this Discord, so I'm not harassing anybody or doing anything like that. I just took screenshots of the things I was seeing because I couldn't believe my eyes. So let's get into it. Let me tell you a little bit about this Discord. Family Vlogger Gate is what it is called. It is a Discord with over 7,000 members, and it's an offshoot of the Discord Gossip Gate. And Family Vlogger Gate is a whole area specifically for keeping up with mom drama. They talk about the moms. Each mom has their own channel on here, and Dad Challenge Podcast also has his own channel. So before we get into what they're saying about the moms, I'm going to show you the Dad Challenge Podcast channel, because I kind of want to show you and make the connection that these are a lot of his viewers. This is all the anti-mommy vlogger community that hang out in here. It is anonymous. I'm not doxing anybody. These people most likely don't have any of their same names in here as they do on their other social medias. Or their real names, and you're gonna see why. People want to stay anonymous up in this bitch. You'll see why. So we're gonna get into the channel that is the Dad Challenge Podcast, and I'm gonna show you what some of his viewers have been saying about him, because I think it's actually pretty interesting. Let's start. My hair is getting so long, and I keep wanting to cut it. I don't know, what do you guys think? I kind of want to cut it like up to here, but every time I grow my hair out, I cut it all off and then I kind of miss it. It's really long, but it's so hot. I might wait until the winter time. I don't know, but tell me what you guys think. Cut the hair or leave it long. So we're gonna start with the Dad Challenge Podcast. I'm gonna put the screenshot. In fact, let me sit to the side a little bit so that I can put the screenshot right up here next to my face, and you'll see exactly what I'm reading out. Start. Now I have so many screenshots, and there is more in this Discord than I could even get for one video. I could probably do 20 videos on this topic. So they're talking about Sloan. I thought that was interesting. Sloan frustrates and fascinates me. I can't figure out if he is naive or poorly educated. I agree. I don't like how he seems to play victim a lot. And now he lies about stupid things like having friends and leaving his house. Didn't he dox somebody before? He goes on rants where he seems like he cries for sympathy. He tried to dox a YouTuber Headlines for making a video about him. And he actually said he was going to work with Josh, Dad Challenge Podcast, to dox YouTuber headlines if she didn't stop talking about him. I'm willing to own that I'm here for snark and entertainment. Was I glad he made another video about Ruby? Yes. Do I hope it makes a difference? Absolutely. Do I think it will? Here's the key, guys. Do I think it will? Not at all. That said, he's doing more than we are hiding behind usernames and snarking privately. Exactly. I'm a mean bitch, and I'm just here for the snark. And if some good actually comes from it, bonus point. So here, this is the people that are watching Dad Challenge podcast that really don't care much about child exploitation. And I think that's pretty clear by this whole Discord and by the things that they say in here. And that has been my number one problem all along, is, you know, bashing these moms and claiming it's all about the kids. All about the kids, all about the kids. Now, this person is not a fan of what Josh has been doing. It's just an opinion on his channel, though. I'm not demanding he only make that content, but I'm going to express my opinion that I think snark videos are pointless. And I agree. They are pointless. If you want to do them, fine. Have your snarking channel. But don't claim that it's helping children, that it's all about exploited kids, or use the excuse that it's bringing, you know, people to your channel. That shouldn't be your main focus. If your main focus is exploited children, then it would be to just educate people and family vloggers about exploiting children. Entitled to that opinion. No one is denying you that right. I personally think some videos he does are pointless, but I don't just watch them. Also, this whole Discord is for snark. So it's always surprising for me to see so many people on here take issue with snark. And I kind of agree with that, because the Discord is even worse, if you can believe it, than the stuff Dad Challenge podcast says on his channel. Okay, here's another one. I bet I'm the other. I hate coming off as a stan or something, because I'm really not. I find his videos funny and all, but that's it. I defend him because it makes me crazy to see people complain that he's snarking on YouTube moms, when literally this whole Discord is for snarking on YouTube moms, and we're all here. Plus, I don't like when people paint him, or anyone really, as the sole hero for exploitation. He's a content creator, just like every other person on YouTube. It's annoying to hear people complain that his content isn't exactly how they want it. Part of that I blame Josh for. When he lays on the whole this is my life's mission thing, people become hyper aware, and I think that suddenly it's his only mission. Let's be real. I think he's passionate and is genuine about what he wants to do, and it may be a mission of importance to him, but it's not his only mission. I think that's pretty clear. If it were, he'd get a career in law enforcement and work to take them down that way. He clearly enjoys snarking and enjoys making YouTube videos and enjoys the community he built, and I can't and won't fault him for that. This is a really interesting point, because I think Josh is making it how it's all about children, and clearly it's not. Just admit it. You are not all about saving exploited kids. You like the adoration, you like the fame, you know what I mean? So some snark is also just entertainment. I mean, I don't think anyone who is commenting and expecting to somehow fix the child exploitation issue. We're here to entertain ourselves. He probably watches who he finds insufferable, and snarks because he wants to. That doesn't make him an asshole any more than what many of us say here. He's just brave enough to put his face and name to it. Look how many likes and look how many likes are under there. Okay, I just kind of wanted to show you guys the connection between this Discord and the Dad Challenge podcast viewers and the whole anti-mommy vlogger community as a whole. So clearly the people in here, and you'll see how they're all talking about the moms in just a minute, of how these people really feel they're there for the entertainment. So for him to push that his whole community and him is in this movement and for this cause of exploited children, I'm sorry, to me it's total bullshit. And I don't like the manipulation and the lying about what you're actually doing here. Just own it. You know what I mean? Now look at this interesting comment. I actually commented how I felt about him covering Brie, which is Bits of Brie, Brianna K. I've talked about her on my channel before. And he responded and just told me not to watch. What a fucking douche. I have watched him from the beginning when he had next to nothing subs. And man, he has really changed into some egotistical douche. That's another thing about taking criticism. But this isn't a dad challenge video, okay? So let's move on. He's going after Bits of Brie again when he could be covering actual child exploitation. The Shannon Rose and Love Meg rabbit hole he's going down is getting incredibly boring and completely irrelevant to his mission. Okay, so I am done with that. I just wanted to show you his channel, some of the things his viewers are feeling lately. To me, I'm getting the vibe that they're really not there about exploited children, the ones who are there for the entertainment, and then the ones who do care about exploited children feel like his mission is pretty much a joke because of the snarking and the bashing the mothers, the look shaming, all that stuff. So you have two kind of groups of people that watch Josh, and both of them, you know, the one side is only there for the snark, and then the other side doesn't like it because they actually do care about exploited kids. So that just goes to show you that what he is doing on YouTube, that it doesn't go together. You can't do that with a cause for exploited children, because now what you've done is you've created this whole community and this whole audience of people who love bashing these moms and family vloggers, and they don't care. And if you stop making this kind of content, they're not gonna stick around. So I feel like he kind of got himself into a trap by creating this anti-mommy vlogger community, when really it should be people who are just up here to educate about exploited children. Is that making sense? Okay, let's move on from that. Let's get into what some of these people are saying about these moms. So like I showed you in the screen recording, there are like probably hundreds of moms on here. I picked out a few of the well-known ones. So I did Brianna K, Tara Henderson, Aaron Williams, Brittany and Baby, and I think I did one for Brittany Boren Leach. So those are like the main ones that I know of and watch. Show you these people who again are talking about exploited children. Clearly some of them don't care about exploited kids, some of them do, and it seems like again the ones that do care about exploited kids are not here for the way he treats these mothers, and I completely agree. So anyway, let's get into it. The anti-mommy vlogger community is not what you guys think it is, and I had a feeling that's why I went and did digging, because I saw them in the comments, I saw them in the premieres of videos. They were making fun of children, bashing moms. None of it seems like a cause that it's to be proud of. You know what I mean? If you're gonna fight a cause like saving children, you want to be proud of that cause. You want to be proud of the people that surround you who are helping you fight that cause. This is not something to be proud of, in my opinion. It's really not, and I don't think he really cares. And he won't take anybody's criticism. Okay. Let's keep going. I will leave a couple channels down below who I believe actually, you know, are in the fight for child exploitation. And while I might not agree with everything they say regarding exploited kids, I feel like they are doing it right. Okay, let me stop blabbing on and let's get into it because we're already 15 minutes in. Okay. I really want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know down below what you think about the DCP viewers and how they're feeling about him lately. Okay, so they do, I just wanted to show you, they do share videos in this Discord, so you kind of get a feel of who's watching, who are they watching, and who are they fans of. Okay, so we're gonna get into some of the stuff. Now, it might not make sense, some of the conversations, but I couldn't put the whole thread. But I picked out the things of people that were saying some really horrible things about children and the moms and body shaming and just some really nasty, nasty behavior. Okay, I still can't get over how she treated Grayson. So Tara Henderson has 4 kids. Grayson is her 3rd child, and he's a boy, a toddler. I haven't followed her for long, but stumbled on her last summer in my bored, isolated COVID days. I was pregnant. I couldn't believe it when I saw her constantly putting Grayson back to sleep, all alone in a dark room. If it wasn't the snoo, it was a swing. Complain. She was doing whatever she could not to take care of him. Like, the mom shaming in this is just, it's not necessary. I never once saw Tara Henderson putting her son in a dark room alone, forcing him to go to sleep. It's just, can we please stop with the mom shaming? And how is talking about her child, again, how does that help your cause? Having more children if you just hire a nanny to look after them all day and order fast food. Lazy. I get it. She's a working mom. No, there's no quotations. She is a working mom. But she never spends any time with them. I never see her cuddling them or kissing them. She seems like a super cold mom. Okay. I mean, this is ridiculous. People don't... I thought all you cared about was that she doesn't show her kids. So now when she's not showing things that she's doing with her kids, that's a problem too. It's just, it's really nasty. How people have time to sit here all day and talk about these moms like this is beyond me. Let me know what you guys think below. Here now, I have a few instances where these people are posting other people's children in this Discord. Why do you have a right to post her kids in your Discord, but she can't post her own kids on Instagram or YouTube? That literally makes no sense to me. And other creators have also put people's kids in their videos at the same time as saying they're being exploited. You know, like, they need to get it together for this cause. I'm just saying. Okay, so they're saying that this baby 100% looks like Bailey, and the screenshot is somewhere else. But they're saying she looks like Bailey, and 7 people agreed. Well, guess what? In another screenshot, somebody said she looked like the bride of Chucky. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. I mean, it's bad enough making fun of the mothers, but now to be bashing children, it's just disgusting, vile behavior. Okay, now, why does she drink so much, and how is that appropriate for a recovering heroin addict? First of all, why are you bringing up somebody's addiction, okay? Why are you assuming she's a heroin addict? From what I know, she never said that she was a heroin addict, so you're now lying about her. Okay, here's another one. Tater, they're calling her Tater. Her name's not Tater, it's Tatum. Looks like a fake baby here. LOL. And all I see is Bailey. Watch out, Queen Bee, for Princess Tater. It's actually insane to me that she's tripping in the sleep thing. None of my kids slept great. I wore them or comforted. I never forced or expected them to sleep a certain amount. Here we go again with the mom bashing. This one really made me mad. I think G relied on the pacifier for so many months. They're posting a picture in this conversation. They post a picture of Tara Henderson's beautiful, sweet little boy Grayson, where his teeth are showing. They're making fun of his teeth, calling him, saying his passy mouth, posting the picture of him, talking about his speech delay. These are people who claim to be wanting to save children. These are people who are saying they're for exploited kids, yet they're posting pictures of these kids and making fun of them. I was just shocked when I saw some of the things in this Discord, you guys. I mean, this is just mind-blowing to me that this is the anti-mommy vlogger community. So, they're talking about here how they think he has a speech delay. Unreal. Grayson looks happy. He's a sweet little one. First time I see him smiling. He's sweet. He's got passy mouth. Do all of Tara's kids use a passy pass too? Poor thing has some of the worst passy mouth I've seen. So they're making fun of his teeth. They're talking about a toddler and looking at his photo of all these people. All these people are surrounded looking at this child's photo, somebody else's child, and talking about his teeth and his speech delay. I would never. You guys, if you are in this mommy vlogger Discord and you are watching this video, please think before you do stuff like this. And if you're not the one posting this, say something, because this is just not right in my opinion. The worst passy mouth I've seen. I posted a picture not long ago from up close. So this person who has Tara Henderson as their profile picture is talking about Tara Henderson's child teeth and admitting to posting a photo of his teeth on the Discord. This is really getting me fired up, you guys. It really is. Unreal. Somebody saw this, okay, and they were talking about people's children, and the bot came in. This is not a place to diagnose influencers, children, or other members. This will receive a warning. Children are not responsible for their parents' actions, nor do they have control over their environment or physical appearance. Therefore, refrain from discussing children. Their parents are fair game. Now, at least they have this rule in here where don't talk about the kids. But there's so many instances. This is the first time I even saw the bot. They constantly are posting pictures of people's children and talking about these kids' looks, their teeth, their mental capacity. They're talking about speech delays. I mean, and I'm only showing you a few screenshots here. Imagine how many children are posted with these hundreds of mother channels, of channels on this Discord. And imagine how many other people's children are posted on here that I didn't even see. This is only a few, and it didn't take me long to find this stuff. This is the anti-mommy vlogger community. I will say it again. This is the community that is surrounding DCP. This is the community that is fighting for exploited children. It's a joke, in my opinion. I can't believe that people who rally around this cause that is about kids are sitting here in a Discord making fun of children like this. It's absolutely disgusting, and I'm sorry. You can say I'm screaming at a camera all you want, but this is total bullshit. This is bullshit, and it's wrong. I may have had bad behavior online before, but I would never sit in a Discord or anywhere else and pick apart children and their teeth and all this kind of other stuff. It really pisses me the fuck off. It really does. Let me calm down for a minute. Especially, it is bad enough that they're doing it, but it's even worse that they're hiding behind this cause for saving children. I'm over it. I'm over the anti-mommy vloggers. I am over the whole fucking community at this point. And I don't take anything they say seriously. Because this is what they're doing while they're on the internet, spouting and making videos about these moms, making fun of their decorating and their hair, but they're also making fun of their children. Other creators have made fun of kids' names before. They were talking to kid fans horribly. This is not a movement to get behind. If somebody wants to have a movement, they should start a new one. Because I guarantee, I don't care how I feel about exploited kids, I do not want to be associated with that community. I do not want to be associated with the things that they are doing. We need seriously to start a new one, and we can have the conversation about exploited kids. In fact, I'm going to I'm going to film a whole entire video. I'm filming a whole video on my actual honest thoughts on family vloggers and exploitation. And that'll be coming out soon. But anyway, here's another picture posting somebody else's child without their permission, but they can't post their own child. Here they're talking about Tara Henderson, another connection. I just want to show you that these people watch other creators that talk about these mommy vloggers. So that's kind of my point of showing stuff like that. I'm just kind of connect the dots here of who this audience is and where they go. Here's another thing. I also showed some screenshots of people talking about exploited kids because I just think it's funny that they're sitting here saying she's exploiting her kids as they're posting pictures of her children in this Discord of 7,000 people. Like, it's unreal, you guys. It is unreal. Okay. Of course her kids were shown in today's vlog. She's so full of shit. I'm literally so aggravated by her. The title of the vlog is literally about Tatum. How isn't that exploitation? Well, guess what? How is what you guys doing not exploitation? The hypocrisy and contradiction of it all is astonishing, you guys. Astonishing. And all these people, because this is what is going on too, because I'm speaking out about this, because I'm exposing these people for who they really are. They want to call me a detractor. They want to act like my channel is a total joke. I'm trash. Don't listen to me. Guess what? You can go over here making all that noise, trying to discredit me and my channel, but there's proof right here for what I've been saying all along. It's not about exploited kids, okay? And a lot of people listen to me, okay? A lot of people want to hear what I have to say. So you can go over there in your little corner of misery for mommy vloggers and tell everybody all I do is scream at a camera, I'm a joke, I'm trash. It's because you're threatened. Because I am fucking exposing you and your people for what you guys are actually about. If you weren't threatened, you wouldn't even bother trashing me everywhere. Anyways. Talking about exploited kids again. It's just crazy to me. In one sentence they can talk about exploited kids and then the next trash somebody's kids. I cannot wait to get this video up because I am dying to show you guys this shit. I cannot wait to see what you think. Are you shocked? Did you think it was this bad? I can't wait to see you guys' comments. I personally think Grayson, here we go, talking about another child again. I think Grayson is struggling more than just speech. This is why she's acting this way. But Bailey had speech struggles and she was never this odd about it. I also think it's really interesting. I wanted to point out to you guys that what I noticed is a lot of the things they're talking about in this Discord, a lot of creators are making content on it. So this is just allegedly my conspiracy. I think there's multiple creators in this Discord that see what these anti-mommy vloggers are talking about and discussing, and then they make content out of it. Because a lot of the anti-mommy vlogger creators and videos that are made, a lot of the stuff they're talking about is what's going on in this Discord. And I thought that was very interesting. So to be in a Discord like this and kind of use this nasty behavior for content and not say anything about it, I just think it's kind of gross in my opinion. Why always this creepy ass filter? She must truly think her baby is ugly. I mean, you guys, this is unreal. I don't mean this in a mean way, but Tatum looks like Gary from Teen Mom. Have you guys seen Gary from Teen Mom? And look how many people liked it and are laughing at this child. At a child that doesn't know or any better. They can't help anything about them. And her kids are extremely good looking and cute and adorable. It's just vile. Here's another one. Jesus, Bailey's wife of Chucky looking self is literally a carbon copy of Tara's brother. Bailey's her oldest daughter. Wife of Chucky looking self. It just gets worse and worse, you guys. I can't make this shit up. All these screenshots are authentic, by the way. I took them all myself. Everything is posted. Like I said, you're more than welcome to go into this Discord and find this stuff for yourself if you would like to. And I'm sure you can find a whole lot more. So this is something interesting. Somebody asked about fathering autism and why there's no channel of it. And this person is saying every time they do put a channel up, people are speculating and diagnosing, so it gets shut down. These are the people that are so against fathering autism having a YouTube channel and having his daughter on it, but they can have a whole channel dedicated to this family talking about her autism. Now, I'm not condoning that channel. I think there's major issues with it. Major issues. That's besides the point, though. This is about what these people are really about. Here they're talking about Brittany Boren Leach, talking about her mother, talking about her neglecting her children, monetizing her son's death. She had a toddler that very tragically died. And she, was making videos about it, backpack presents, crew coffee. They think that she was exploiting her son's death. Now that is a conversation to have, but this woman has been through enough. She lost a child. Maybe that's how she copes, you know? But sitting in a Discord talking about this child that is no longer with us, it's not right. It's not right. It's really not. Her mother also left her and married her ex-husband, which is a whole other story. If you guys want a video on Brittany Boren Leach, let me know down below. She's had a rough go of it, and I just don't think sitting in here bashing her over this stuff, it's just really mean. Let's move on to Brianna K. If you notice, there's a red flag on her channel. The red flag stands for eating disorder talk. So instead of not letting people talk about her eating disorder in this Discord, they are putting a flag on it so people who are too triggered by hearing that talk don't have to come in here. How about you don't allow people to talk about someone's eating disorder? That is so wrong. I would never in a million years have a conversation with all these people or talk about someone else's eating disorder. That is as wrong as it gets, you guys. These people have no shame. No shame. Just so petty, and I just don't understand who would sit in here all day long, literally all day long. All they talk about is these moms. They are seriously, it's like an obsession. Here they're posting somebody's kid, Brianna K's child, calling her Pretzel, saying her hair. It's like she doesn't even try to make Pretzel's hair look decent. First of all, where did they get the name Pretzel from? Why are they making fun of this child's hair? And why are they posting a picture of her? It's just never ending in this place. They're talking about, I agreed it to be flagged since at that time I was unaware that discussing her Patreon wasn't allowed. But yes, I do agree that if it's the content she'll be putting up there, it's not all that different. She's just capitalizing on mental health in the same manner she did with her father's hospice stay and death. Unless legally it's not allowed to be talked about. So this person thinks that the flagging is for the Patreon, but actually somebody said in here it's because of the eating disorder talk. But the part I wanted you guys to see was she's capitalizing on her father's death and hospice stay. We should not tell people how to grieve. If making videos and sharing that tragic experience with her audience is what she wants to do, who are you to talk about that? Who are you to say something so nasty about somebody that they're capitalizing on their own father's death? Crazy to me. I really hope my phone doesn't die. This is wild, you guys, isn't it? Like, you would never think that this would be going on in a community that is so about children. I like to offer you guys, you know, some different kind of content, some different perspectives that you might not find anywhere. Like, that's kind of what my channel is all about. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go. This person they're saying the red flag is for the eating disorder talk. Alluded to the eating disorder at some point after Hayden was born in reference to her post. Postpartum body. I do think she has suffered an ED in her life, but I'm also really starting to think she was just grasping at straws for something that sounded dramatic to post for her intro to Patreon. So now she's being accused of dramatizing her eating disorder. She always throws out hints, clues alluded to, and basically said she had one without actually saying she had one. Like, some people might have put a hex on me for, you know, because they don't want me to do this video, because everything is just going wrong every time I try to film. Cameras die, cards get full. I swear, I think someone put a fucking hex on me. Nothing is stopping me from exposing this shit, because I really want you guys to see. And the reason why I'm showing so much is because I wanted to kind of shut down the argument. Oh, well, it's just a few people. You know what I mean? That doesn't make up the whole community. There is tons and tons in here, and this is not the only platform. There's things on Reddit that I didn't even show you. which I could do a whole video on. There's things on YouTube comments. There's people making videos with the bad behavior. You know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to connect the dots, show you that this is the community that is fighting for children. Let's go. Hopefully my phone doesn't die again. Okay, so now these people are getting into her house and whether or not she's moving. The listing on all the realtor sites say it's in escrow, still showing, and you can schedule a walkthrough as early as 5 today. That is weird. Why are you guys looking up her house and seeing the realtor site? And that is just way too invasive in my opinion. And again, what does her house in Hawaii, or what does that have to do with anything? So their house closed today. Zillow lists the buyer's realtor. I looked up the realtor on Instagram and Bree follows her. I'm thinking this move is actually happening. Then they're posting the house was sold on the 17th for how much her house was sold. They're literally looking up these people's houses. That's insanity to me. Somebody also put in here, this might be breaking a rule. Doxing and sharing private information of an influencer or people from their inner circle will result in immediate ban. And someone said, what may be doxing? And they said the post that appeared to be doxing is now gone. So they're doxing in here. They're looking up the realtor on Instagram. They're looking on Zillow how much her house is sold for. If you can schedule a tour. Like, that is really creepy in my opinion. I don't understand. Here they're going more into Brianna K's looks. The dark hair is doing nothing for her. The fuck is going on with her weird shaved hairline situation? The brown draws too much attention to it. Here they're posting her child again. It's just, you don't have a right to post other people's kids. Even if it's on a public Instagram, that is their parents' right to post their children, but you don't have a right to share that photo with anybody without permission. And you should know that because of the cause that is being fought for here for exploited kids. You guys, is this not a joke? Like, tell me. I think I'm gonna make this video a premiere. So if you guys are in my chat right now doing the premiere, tell me what you think about posting other people's children on platforms, even if their parents posted it. In my opinion, I think that's wrong and that's not cool. I would not want someone else posting my baby anywhere else except me. You know what I mean? So now they're making fun of her house. Imagine what a bummer it would be to be back in that big house with tons of space and then go back to the double wide with tiny rooms and a mortgage payment that is 5 times. 23 people liked that. And it's kind of funny to me because they're always saying that influencers are living above their means and they're living so lavishly. And then when Brianna K downsizes, you're making fun of her house being too small, calling it a trailer as that's if some kind of diss. What about people who live in double wide trailers? Like, you guys are just being so petty. Listen to this. Landon and Presley are going to be in for quite a reality check when they go back to Hawaii. No more pool, no more 5-minute walk to the ocean, school every day. I know kids are resilient. They won't be returning to the same Hawaii life they left. Like, they're living such a horrible life here. Bree said they had marital problems before this relocation. I can't see how it will improve. Talking about the square footage of her house again. I'm trying to get through the rest of this because my camera keeps dying and this video is getting so long. What's with her mouth and teeth? It just makes her face look all wonky and barely opens her mouth when she talks. She applies lipstick strange off her lips on some places because I don't think her lips are symmetric. She also has a large gum to tooth ratio. She's like her mother. What? Why sitting in this Discord all day, picking apart body parts and every little thing you can about these moms and children? You could be doing so much more with your life. Why? I just don't understand. Trust me, is it just me who's so bothered by her postpartum hair growth? Bangs on her forehead, they are so cringe. I feel bad because it's not in her control, but I don't know why they annoy the shit out of me. So stupid. How old is Scarlett? This is Brittany and Baby now. They're talking about Scarlett, Brittany and Baby's youngest daughter. I wonder if she's having her tested. Her speech seems significantly delayed. Why are you talking about someone else's child? I mean, what more can I say about this shit, you guys? I'm gonna put this one up and I'm not even gonna read it out because it's that gross. You guys can pause and read that one if you want to. Here's most crooked like her new boobs, Brittany and baby. And here's another posting of her children. Wasn't she doing these butt pics and selfies when she, oh, let me move over here. Wasn't she doing these butt pics and selfies when she first met Frank? Like a cleaning video where she kept trying to show her small butt, they were trying to say. And people were speculating about a new love interest. I do think Frank is maybe losing interest in her, which is why she's trying so hard with the boob jobs, working out tattoos and extensions. Trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with that right boob. It's so high up and looks painful. Like, come on, the body shaming. Now here's a bad one where they're posting Instagram versus reality. They put two pictures next to her. I'm dying at her unnaturally long leg. She's hunched over, first of all, in the second picture, kind of like that. She looks great in both photos, and I just don't understand how picking apart somebody's body in a Discord is of any value to anybody. Let's talk about exploited kids again. This, my biggest pet peeve after the whole exploited kids thing with these family vloggers slash influencers, is you can tell how little kids have a choice in their basic day-to-day lives. I highly doubt her kids are picking out the bland neutral clothes she buys for them. Doesn't seem like they really get to pick party themes they want anymore. Their toys are only kept so long as they fit into Bree's aesthetic. It's sad. One thing I make a point to do is include my kid. Britt doesn't really understand that kids are people too. So like, it's just another example how this is not just about exploited kids. Multiple people have said. And like I said, I wanted to show you this is not just about exploited kids, and it's not just some one-off thing. These people are constantly in here doing this. That's why I am taking the time to show you so many receipts. Here they are making fun of Frank's hair, saying didn't he get hair plugs? He needs to get his money back. It's just really mean and nasty. Here they are. He looks so much like Frank, posting her pictures, kids again. 34 people picked the thing that said, oof. Why are you making fun of a baby and how they look? It's just absolutely vile in my opinion. And I'm really interested to see what other creators who are a part of this community would have to say about this. I really am. Her neck looks weird as fuck. Aria is so photoshopped. So Aria is another child of Brittany and baby. She's the oldest daughter. So photoshopped that you wouldn't recognize her. If it weren't for her painfully forced smile, Potato Baby can't keep an eye contact as usual, and Brittany looks like a 40-year-old crack whore. So they're calling one of her kids Potato Baby, making fun of Aria. I wonder if it kills her that her kids with Ian are gorgeous, and her kids with Frank look like, well, Frank. Look how many people liked this. 32 people. I'm just shocked at the amount of people that are actually okay. Morrow kids looking like potatoes. All them kids look dead inside, but especially poor Aria. She couldn't even take a good brush to their hair. Hers has to be perfect though, shaking my head. Hers looks terrible. At least Aria's hair is real. Aria and Harlow were always cute. Nolan was the only one I recall people saying looked like mashed potatoes at first. People are laughing at that. That's funny. It's really funny to speculate and make fun of and talk about children like this. It just makes me absolutely sick. Harlow looks the most like Ian and hence the prettiest. Aria and Nolan had that chubby, scrunched up potato face that they probably got from Britt. I remember her sharing her baby pics once. They've definitely grown into their looks. Scar and Fletch though, I mean, these kids don't stand a chance. Even their names are enough to ruin them. Here they're talking about Erin Williams. This is what I think every time I see her face. She is really trying to get people to buy her skincare routine when she looks like this. I have no words. 27, yikes. making fun of her house, of how her TV is put up. This is just crazy. Seriously, this is her favorite picture of herself and Tara. They both look like crap. Holy flashback. I think the issue is they are all the same length. Are people's real teeth like that? Her husband must have gotten the same set. I mean, that's one of the issues with them. These two are so bad. They're so awful to the point that Erin doesn't even comment or like them. It's like she's lost for words. Who can blame her? I'd worry about it if I was coming off funny or mean. There's a fine line. I actually kind of feel bad for Amanda. Those teeth are horrid. There's no way she thinks they look good. Here they're posting a picture of a lady with like her teeth. She is 1000% talking about McTeefy. She straight up stole Erin's identity and is living her dream life, down to the clothes she wears. Pretty disturbing. Can't wait for her mommy makeover to bitch her SpongeBob body as well to match her monkey face. So I think you guys get the point here. I mean, I show you screenshots of a lot of different channels, a lot of different people speaking. It's not just one or two people. There is a lot more. You guys, like I said, can go into the dark depths of this sewer if you want to yourselves. Anti-mommy vlogger community is really like, and to me, it's just nasty behavior, making fun of children, making fun of look shaming, body shaming, talking about eating disorders, their marriage, poking into their personal life, doxing when it comes to their house, looking up realtor sites, posting pictures of people's kids. I mean, it's endless. Please let me know. Please let me know what you guys think. Are you shocked? Can you believe this is the community leading the charge for exploited children? And I will say again, not everybody in this community is like this. But what I have found from the many people I have talked to, the people who are for and actually care about exploited kids, they're not in a Discord like this. They don't agree with the creators and how they're picking apart these mothers. The people who really care about this, they don't like what Dad Challenge is doing. They don't like what these people are doing. The people that are for Dad Challenge podcast are the ones that are in this Discord. They're the ones that don't care about exploited kids. They're the ones that want to make fun of and shame and bash children and mothers constantly on a daily basis. So this is why I tell you, his core audience does not care, and neither does he. We cannot let a guy like this with these people lead a charge and cause for exploited kids. This is not a movement. This is an excuse to bash and shame and create a community of hate for mothers and family vloggers. We cannot be doing this. We can't. And if Dad Challenge podcast really cared about kids, he would not have a community like this. He would not be saying the things he says. You need parents on your side. If you're trying to educate people, right? This is not the way to get people to go on your cause. I want nothing to do with this community or this cause at this point. I want to start my own. Or somebody, please. Because I do not want anything to do with these people or their cause or their fake social justice warrior shit. Because it's all fake. Phony. They are frauds. Dad Challenge podcast is a fraud, in my opinion. And I'm sorry if you support him. That's perfectly fine. If you like the entertainment aspect of what he does, I'm not going to fault you for that. Because yes, some of what he does is funny. Some things are funny, but this is not lighthearted. He is not being lighthearted. So please open your minds. Open to the other perspective that this is not the way to save the kids. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. I worked really hard on it. I really wanted to bring you guys some, unique content and some different things that, not everybody's doing online. And I hope that I did okay. Please share this video, comment, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed, get the word out there, share this video. I just want people to see and be aware of what they're actually stepping into when they jump into this community and this cause. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.